We in the studio. We in the studio. With Rob in the studio. In the studio. In the studio. Catch a vibe in the studio. In the studio. We in the studio. With Rob. We in the studio. In the studio. We in the studio. Yeah, I'm in the studio with Rob. I need to make the heat flicker. Izzle on it, only thing can make a Rico beat sicker. So listen and get your wisdom. Gemstones on your head. Hood with the OG like Flintstones, good in bed. Been living a long time and he got something to say. Depending on how you feeling, dog, you might got something to pray. This type of influence that you ain't gotta filter through your liver. We in the studio with Rob. Come let the heat rock simmer.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of In the Studio with Rob. I am he. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And like always, I'm in the studio with my man Izzle.
You.
What's going on, young fella?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. I'm glad you kept it to just the one sentence this time.
Yeah. You know, we be playing around. Y'all don't be knowing some of the things that go on right prior or things we take out or...
Look, it might be a new podcast and it's just all the stuff that we didn't use from this podcast.
Some stuff we kind of, it's like, yo, what were you thinking? But anyway, that's why I got my man Izzle here with me to tell me, yo, Dad, that was corny.
We sometimes just stop it. Not say a word. Yeah. Just, hey, you know what you did.
Just cut off the tape. Was that bad?
Man, just stop talking. Like, hey, yo, breathe. Just breathe real quick. We gonna run this back.
So that was. But we back now. We going.
We back. We live.
So with the laughter, we still in this holiday season, and we laughing a little bit, right? And laughter comes when you have family over and friends and people coming over. Laughter also comes when Uncle Charlie show up.
Sometimes the laughter stop when Uncle Charlie show up too.
It stop when Uncle Charlie come up. Because I don't know what your Uncle Charlie like. I really don't.
Everybody got a different Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, I don't have an Uncle Charlie, so that's why we using the name because it's kind of like synonymous with whoever.
Uncle Charlie things.
Yeah, but it could be an aunt too. Aunt.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
Don't just break. I ain't just talking about uncle. I'm talking about uncle, aunts. It might be you.
You might be Uncle.
You might be Uncle Charlie. You might be Aunt too.
Aunt Peaches. You Aunt Peaches.
Yeah, you might be that person. So if that's you,
if you don't know them, it's definitely
if you don't know one, it's you. So what I want to say about that is when you had these gatherings, family gathering, friend gathering, and again, could be a friend. You come to the party. You come to the gathering. And you that person that show up late and you supposed to bring something, or you don't bring anything, or you come intoxicated and ruin the party for everybody, or you can't get out the past to enjoy the moment or the present with your family, because you keep talking about what it used to be when y'all was little or when you was little and however that go. But, and this is not to say that all of what you bring is a negative. You can be funny. You can have people cracking up, but you still could be messing up the moment. But, but I don't want you to just think, oh man, they don't like Uncle Charlie. I like Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie to me is funny. I laugh at Uncle Charlie. I may not laugh with Uncle Charlie as much as he think I am, but I'm laughing at Uncle Charlie.
100% getting laughed at.
Yeah, he getting clowned.
One of the highlights, if you do the Uncle Charlie thing right, is that you get to see Uncle Charlie and laugh at Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of Uncle Charlie. So Uncle Charlie has that one thing going for him, is that we all get to laugh at him. Mm-hmm. And again, this ain't just about Uncle Charlie, Aunt Peaches. We might be laughing at you too. You might be Uncle Charlie in the female version. So, as we talk about that, I just want, let me put this. Nobody should be overly offense, take too much offense at Uncle Charlie being Uncle Charlie. You knew what Uncle Charlie was like when you invited him. Mm-hmm. You already knew. So don't be all, I can't believe they act like this, because you happen to bring a friend to the thing that nobody knew you was bringing.
Yeah, Uncle Charlie still did Uncle Charlie things.
Uncle Charlie gonna be Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie
gonna be for 30 years.
Uh-huh.
Before you was born, Uncle Charlie was doing this. He was preparing to be Uncle Charlie.
He just made more sense because he ain't have as many drinks yet.
Yeah.
He lived longer. He kept
when
drinking.
Uncle Charlie was 12, he was working on being Uncle Charlie.
Mm-hmm. So, little Charlie was gonna be Uncle Charlie one way or
now
another.
that he's grown up, he's Uncle Charlie. And you invited him, and you invite him every year. So don't be offended because Uncle Charlie doing Uncle Charlie things, people. Allow Uncle Charlie to be Uncle Charlie. But again, you got to figure out how do I maneuver with Uncle Charlie here.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime, y'all know he going to fall asleep at some point. So just make sure he don't take his shoes off.
Mm-hmm. You know it's going to stink. Yeah,
but
facts.
he going to fall asleep. So maybe y'all had the important stuff planned for when he fall asleep. The stuff y'all really, like, yo, let's play this game and y'all know Uncle Charlie going to interrupt. Let's do that when he fall asleep. Now, I'm going to tell you one good thing about Uncle Charlie, though. Karaoke. Uncle Charlie is the bomb on karaoke.
Oh, damn, I'm Uncle Charlie?
Huh?
I'm Uncle Charlie?
Yeah. Because Uncle Charlie was singing them songs he shouldn't sing, but they are so much fun. So Uncle Charlie brings something to the party. It's like some of y'all Uncle Charlies, y'all the Uncle Charlie that don't bring nothing to the party. Y'all just like there talking and don't really add nothing.
Oh, the freeloading Uncle Charlie.
But some Uncle Charlies and the good Uncle Charlies, again, they bringing something to the party because they bringing some fun in karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to make sure if y'all ain't doing karaoke and you know Uncle Charlie good, that's when you let Uncle Charlie loose. He gonna sing them songs. He gonna do that dance that everybody been waiting for him to do. And again, I'm not just talking about him. I'm talking about her, whoever Aunt.
Peaches could be doing them Aunt Peaches things too.
That's right.
And she the one that's probably, she might start twerking and there's only family in there. You like, Aunt Peaches, why you doing this? And be uncomfortable.
Twerking in front of her family.
Mm-hmm.
If it's other people, y'all might want to shut her down. Yeah. It's just family.
Turn around.
Let her do a thing. Mm-hmm. Let her have a good time. So again, and why are we doing this? We just talking about this is the holiday season. Yo, we have some fun sometimes. Some of y'all so rigid, man, so tight, uptight about everything. I'm not going over my mama's house because she made me mad or my daddy did this. And it's like, okay, I get that in February. I get that in March. This December, this is a holiday season. Put that aside. Go laugh with Uncle Charlie. Go laugh with Aunt Peaches. Go have a good time with your family. Trip out and forget about the drama for once and not be so rigid. Everything ain't that deep. Everybody don't have to be so politically correct all the time. Sometimes we just want to clown each other and have a good time.
Big facts.
Sometimes it ain't that deep.
And it's exhausting.
Yeah. Look, I know what's going on in the world. I watch the news. I listen. I follow stuff. I get that. But don't y'all get tired of that sometimes? Don't you just want sometime to just laugh and be silly for no reason at all?
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows you.
Hey, and when you go at home and you go to the house, everybody know you.
And
when you walk in, they all say, Uncle Charlie, what's up, boy? Everybody yell out. As soon as Uncle Charlie walk in the house, the whole, Uncle Charlie here, Uncle Charlie here.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody and it's cool because what Uncle Charlie does is that he takes away the anxieties of the outside world. Because for those hours that he gonna be there, hopefully it ain't too many hours, but for those 2-3 hours that he there,
it's gonna be something.
y'all just clowning. Y'all
Stories.
just having a good time laughing at him laughing at himself, him laughing at y'all, or giving y'all more stuff to laugh at for next year. But some of y'all gotta let it go, man. Like if you go around family, and I don't care how old you get, if you're around older relatives, like if I go around aunts and uncles, they gonna bring up
big dog.
They gonna bring up.
It ain't too many people older than you in this family. Like, what are we talking about?
But my aunts and uncles will always talk to me like I'm still little. Mm-hmm. That's just, I don't get offended by that. I don't even care. It's like, I know I'm a grown man taking care of my own stuff. I don't care if they say, every time I see them, man, you ain't as little as you used to be.
Nah,
I ain't been as little as I used to be 30 years ago. Or 50 years ago now. But it's like, but I don't care. It's because they have in their mind the little boy that they saw, they may have babysat or
it's not
spent
malicious.
time with, they ain't doing nothing that it's like, oh, I'm just trying to be hard on. No, they not. It's just they just loving on you, and that's how they love on you.
I was talking to my little brother on the way here, and his son came on the phone, and I'm talking to him like, man, in my head he's still 2, and he talking to me like an actual kid, like kindergarten, speaking sentences and all that. I'm like, dude, this is weird. So yeah, it's a real thing. There's nothing that comes out of that. As far as like, there's nothing malicious out of it. It's literally just I'm used to you being this way.
Right.
It's not my fault necessarily that you grew and matured and evolved. I just
wasn't
remember,
around
when I loved you, when I started to love you, this was you.
Right, and I think also we have to remember too. It's like, if all I knew of you was this little kid, and now you're an adult doing your own thing, I don't know that part of you.
Mm-hmm.
So all I'm talking about is what I know. I'm reminiscing. So I'm gonna reminisce on the things that I can reminisce on.
And in most cases, those are the more hands-on times for you too.
Especially when you talk about aunts and uncles, because we ain't around. Like, I got nieces and nephews. I wasn't around most of them during their whole life, so I can't be talking about what they did in school all the time. I can only talk about the times that I came around you. So you may say, he always bring this up, but I'm only bringing it up this one time I'm seeing you this day. Because I'm not going to see you no more this year.
Right, it's not like I bring it up every day.
Right, so why are you so offended that I brought this up? I'm just remembering a good time, a good thought, or having a good memory about you. And I would hope that as a younger person, you would say, I remember when Uncle Charlie gave me some candy. Maybe that's all you can remember. But that's a good memory of Uncle Charlie. So instead of being so rigid and so uptight, appreciate the moments that you have with Uncle Charlie and Aunt Peaches. Mm. You know, it's just fun. Because I'm telling you, you will be Uncle Charlie or Aunt Peaches. You won't be as much as, in your 20s or even your teens or your 30s, you're like, yo, I'm cool, I'm chilling, I ain't doing that kind of stuff. Eventually, you're going to get older, and either you're not going to come to stuff because you're too uptight and you don't want to be around people, or you're going to come and you're going to remember the same stuff you didn't want people remembering about you. You're going to remember when you look at your little niece and nephew, oh man, I remember you when you was this big. And they be like, I ain't been that big in 30 years. But that's what I remember. I'm just telling you what I remember. Mm-hmm. But, so don't be so rigid. Like I said, it's a short time. It's a party. It's a gathering. It's a time for us to, don't be so uptight because Uncle Charlie acting like Uncle Charlie. Let Uncle Charlie be himself for that day. We don't know what Uncle Charlie gonna go back to. Maybe when Uncle Charlie come to the family and have that moment, that's the only time he can be that way. Every other time in his life, every day, maybe he has to be buttoned up and tight and doing the right thing all the time. And maybe this is the only time he can let loose and just be like, yo, I could be a nut today because it's around my people. It's, my dad said something at Thanksgiving that was telling about family. He said, when you're not around your family and you're around other people's family, you appreciate how much you miss or how much you love your family when you get to see them, because you can see you in everybody else, or like a part of you. It's like no matter what they doing, like if you're around everybody else's family, you see people doing their thing, and it's like, especially if they all family and you like the in-law, so to speak, and they all doing their thing, you may love them, they cool, I ain't saying nothing wrong with them, but it's something about being around your own people that makes you, I could be stupid as I want to be, and they still gonna love me because they a part of me. And as my father was looking at it, he was looking at it from the patriarch of this. All my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, my whatever. He looking at it from that point of view, where even with me, I'm looking at it like, yo, these are my sisters, this is my brother, or this is my niece and nephew. We're all blood. We got some stuff that no matter what, we got some stuff connecting us.
You don't share with anyone else.
Yeah, so it's like I can be silly with you, but I may not be able to be silly outside. When I go to work, I gotta be buttoned up. You know, I used to tell people all the time at work. I go to work. When I was working, I was suited every day. I wore a suit and tie, you know, and that's how we.
You wanted to say suited and booted?
I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh!
I wore a suit.
I was
and
gonna
tie
stop it
every
again.
day. But every day,
Go ahead.
I wore a suit and tie.
Suited and booted.
And people will be like, yo, they be like, yo, in their mind, they're like, yo, he ain't relaxed. I am relaxed, but it's different because y'all don't know me. And y'all can't understand the things that I've been through to get here. So I have to, make sure that I'm portraying an image that you can understand and appreciate, so that my life and the things that I need can continue to grow in that way. When I'm with my family, I can have on shorts and a t-shirt and my sneaks, or I can have on a sweatsuit, I can have on whatever. It don't matter, because only thing they're saying is, are we having a good time with you? We want you to come and have a good time. That's all Uncle Charlie is doing. That's all Aunt Peaches is doing. They just like, yo, I could take off the facade and just be silly with y'all, because y'all blood, y'all people, y'all my family, y'all my people. And I think we sometimes judge them too harshly. Or we judge, and again, I'm not talking about that one that come and get all drunk and sloppy and mess up everything. But I'm just talking about the one that comes to have a good time with his people. Tell the corny jokes. Can lie about stuff and you be like, that ain't even true. Everybody know it ain't true, but it's so funny that we ain't gonna tell him it ain't true, because it's funny. I love the way he just told that story. But in your mind, you like, hey, I know that ain't true. But it's okay. Let Uncle Charlie lie. Let him lie right now. It don't matter. He gonna go back to telling the truth tomorrow when he go to work. He gonna go back to telling the truth when he in his normal environment. He got to deal with that in an hour. So maybe this is the break that he or she needed to be able to deal with all that other stuff they got to deal with. So as we having these parties and gatherings and get together, don't forsake yourself of going. But also, if you are doing it, don't forget to invite Uncle Charlie. Don't forget to invite Peggy. Precious, or whatever name I was using, I don't know, but whoever that is in your family that act like Uncle Charlie on the female side, make sure they come too, because it's memories. All you doing is building memory, and you as the cool 20, 30-year-old, y'all might not see it right now, but you will see it in the future if you're not that Uncle Charlie. But you will see it, and more importantly, if you have kids, your kids will have those memories. Your kids will. I got memories of being a child and having uncles or aunts come over, and I remember them being just crazy, just doing stupid stuff. And it's like, yo, that was wild. But I'm sure at the time, my parents or whatever, they probably was looking at it a little differently, because I can't believe they so embarrassing, because they was a little bit trying to be a little bit more, in line with what should be. But as a child, that memory was just fun. Yo, my uncle coming over and he taking off his shoe, stinking up the whole house. It was funky, but it was hilarious. Watching them put his shoes out on the porch and then it rained on his shoes, that was hilarious. Those are memories that we don't get if Uncle didn't come through. So the fact that they allowed him to come, even though he was going to do something that wasn't pleasing, yo, sometimes we just deal with that. So I'm not saying you invite people, toxic people, or people that's going to start fights and all the crazy. Some of them don't need to come to your house. Some of those uncles, aunts, friends, cousins, whatever, leave them out. But the one that's just having a good time and just happy to be around his or her family, yo, even if they're a little silly at times, even if they keep on looking at you and be like, yo, I remember when. Yeah, like I said, I'm 6'2". I haven't been little, and most of my uncles are much smaller than me. They little, like 5 something. So it ain't like but they still remember when I was little. They be like, I remember when, boy, I used to, toss you around my knee. Boy, I couldn't sit on your knee since I was 14, 13, 12 years. I probably was taller than most of them, about 13 years old. But in reality, that's their memory of me. That's that love that they have, because they still go back to that. Because of the love they have for my mom, the love they have for my dad, whatever the case may be that made us connected in that way. And I still remember, I got an uncle where I remember, and again, I was 4 maybe, and I still remember him coming to our house. He used to drive trucks, and we used to play in the back of his truck. I was 4 years old. But imagine if they didn't let him show up, or told him, you can't be coming over here, or this or that. I would never have that memory. Like I said, the memories are what we're making during this holiday season. And again, no toxic memories. I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about silly fun. Just silly fun. And some of y'all need silly fun in your life. You need to be silly. You need to have fun. You just need to laugh where you can be deep down laughing, crying, you laughing so hard. When's the last time y'all laughed so hard y'all had tears falling from your face? Probably been a long time, because most of y'all too uptight. When's the last time you had your brother or your sister, go back and reminisce about something you did, and you just like, that was so crazy. I remember that days. I remember we was up all night tripping. Do y'all talk about that? Do y'all have that in your life? Though, again, memories, people. We just build, life is just, we're just building memories as we go through life. And hopefully when you 100 years old or whatever, and you sitting on your porch, and maybe you can't move like you used to, but you can remember the time when, even when you alone, you can remember a time when you weren't alone. You can remember a time when Uncle Charlie made the whole house laugh. Uncle Charlie sang a song so off key that we just fell out, couldn't stop laughing for a week. You remember when. That's all we doing is building memories. So let's try to build those memories, hold on to those memories, and allow our family to be who they are in that moment. I ain't telling you you're going to be around Uncle Charlie all the time, or even your sister or your brother all the time. You may not, but you build in those memories so that it can help you get through some good times. I can sit down at work and being stressed out, but yet I can laugh maybe over something that happened this weekend with Uncle Charlie. So don't be so uptight. Don't be so rigid that you miss out on the joy of having Uncle Charlie in that room, having the joy of Aunt Peaches there, and just laughing and not being so uptight. Just relax and laugh. That laugh that make you cry. That laugh that make your stomach hurt. It's like, oh my God, my stomach hurt. I've been laughing. This is crazy. It hurt. I can't stop Uncle Charlie, because he's so funny. And not in, and most of the time he ain't funny. He's just corny. But it's so fun to have corny Uncle Charlie there that you keep it going. Or him to tell you one
or encouraging and knowing he lying.
Yeah, that lie
gassing the story
everybody
up.
Know that's a lie.
And then what he do, Uncle Charlie? What he do?
But it's so funny. I want you to tell this lie over and over again, because we just going to laugh and enjoy it, and nobody going to embarrass Uncle Charlie like, Uncle Charlie, stop lying, because we don't care that he lying. Mm-hmm. We just care that he's bringing us joy.
We did. Everybody know, and nobody said it.
Right.
You calling cousin over like, yo, hey, tell her what you just told me.
Yo, come and tell us when you played football. Man, he 102 pounds wet. Ain't never played no football for no. But he gonna tell you when he was in the NFL. But it's cool. Tell that story. Again, that's what you want. You want memories. Your life is about some memory. When you get older and you share those memories with your kids, and your kids share some memories with their kids, and y'all live on forever. So, with that said, we just want y'all to enjoy this holiday season, man. Enjoy being around Uncle Charlie.
Embrace Uncle Charlie, man. Uncle Charlie needs some love. Sometimes that little family get together where he get to get his lies off for a couple hours. That's the highlight of Uncle Charlie year.
Yeah. That's all they got. So give him that.
The rest of the year, he got to be living the truth.
And look, he gotta live the real life.
And it might not be the greatest.
And look, that is true. We never know how people living for real. So just again, enjoy it. Enjoy them. Enjoy the holidays. And enjoy just having some fun with people, with your own family.
Facts.
Enjoy it. And again, Israel said it's like. Well, sometimes it's like your family, and you like, I can't wait for this to be over. But again, it will be over soon. Where this holiday season, I may be with my family 3, 4 times while we build up to Christmas, whatever, and that's cool. But then I may not see them no more in that way for months.
And you never know when the last family get together is the last family get together.
So enjoy the moment, because Uncle Charlie come this Christmas or this holiday season. When Uncle Charlie show up, you might not see Uncle Charlie no more. And again, some of y'all Uncle Charlie. So y'all need to stop, faking the funk like, oh, Uncle Charlie's so embarrassing. Because some of y'all Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, for real.
And y'all embarrassed because he taking your shine. So
all right, now I know I'm not Uncle Charlie though. I don't be embarrassed.
You can have more than one Uncle Charlie.
All right, but I'm not Uncle Charlie because I don't be embarrassing. I do like the karaoke part, but I don't like embarrass people.
Like no. You just
I'm like Uncle. I'll be Uncle Chuck. Uncle Chuck for now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to aspire to be Uncle Charlie. Like when I'm like 50, I want to be Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. Like
I want to be one of the lit ones.
What happened? What Uncle Charlie do more than any? Uncle Charlie make the kids feel so.
Mm-hmm. All the kids love Uncle Charlie.
Love Uncle Charlie. Now y'all uppity 20 and 30-year-olds, y'all might be a little too stuck up on Uncle Charlie. But the little kids, they love Uncle Charlie, and the older ones, we love Uncle Charlie. So y'all gotta somehow in your cool.
That little teenage, early adult phase, you stop like Uncle Charlie.
You like, I'm too cool for that. Try to reach back. Because again, those memories you need, and you need to hold on to them. So hold on to those memories. Hold on to Uncle Charlie and Aunt
Peaches.
And love on them and let them love on you and bring some joy to your house, and everything will be cool. So with that.
With that, yes sir.
What we gonna do, man?
We are going to tell friends, and like and subscribe to said podcast because we want likes and subscribers.
Right. And if you got Uncle Charlie, tell Uncle Charlie, check this out.
Tell Uncle Charlie to flip his phone open and call people to get a new phone, like a smartphone, and then like and subscribe to this show.
Get Uncle Charlie on, dude. Let your Uncle Charlie check this out. He want to laugh. And he'll have some new stories once he listens to it for the next gathering.
Look, and while we talking about Uncle Charlie, play the Uncle Charlie episode first. That way he can tell y'all where we were right and wrong about him and his Uncle Charlie-ness.
Because he'll tell you, oh man, that was right on, or I would have probably did something. But he gonna lie either way.
Yeah, he lying. It don't matter what he says. It's not you're not gonna believe it.
Share that. So with that, we out. We will get up out of here.
We out of here.
Thank you guys for listening, and we will holler at you again soon.
And always remember, he is Rob, and I just look like him.
Peace.
Studio. We in the studio. With Rob in the studio. In the studio. Catch a vibe in the studio. We in the studio. With Rob. We in the studio. We in the studio. Catch a vibe. Yeah, I'm in the studio with Rob. I need to make the heat flicker. Izzle on it, only thing can make a Rico beat sicker. So listen and get your wisdom. Gemstones on your head. Good with the OG like Flintstones, good in bed. Been living a long time and he got something to say. Depending on how he feeling, dog, he might got something to pray. This type of influence that he ain't got to filter through your liver. We in the studio with Rob. Come let the heat rock simmer.